Peer pressure and social acceptance it has made underage drinking normalized, but they are not seeing the impact it has on people underage, like their mental health, relationships, and academics. According to a survey in 2022, around 13 million people ages between 12 and 20 said that they have drank alcohol at one point in their lives. Everyone has seen or knows someone who drinks while underage and don't say anything about it. But according to the CDC, underage drinking is a significant public health problem in the U.S. Excessive drinking is responsible for about 4,000 deaths and more than 220 years of potential life lost among people under the age of 21. After my junior year of high school, underage drinking became more popular in my graduating class. Everyone was doing it because it was normalized. I've seen people go into deep depression from drinking, and that affected their relationships with people close to them. Underage drinking can affect people in many ways, but these are the most common ways it affects them, their mental health, relationships, and academics. First, let's talk about how underage drinking affects your mental health. Underage drinking causes many different mental health issues. Depression is one of the most common effects of underage drinking. According to the JSAD, higher adolescent use, even at subclinical levels, is associated with an increase of later problems with depression. Depression is one of the most common reasons people commit suicide. Alcohol can make you feel suitable for short periods of time, but over time, it's going to make the depression worse because alcohol is a depressant. A depressant is a drug that slows down your nervous system to make you feel relaxed. Underage drinking can affect the way your brain develops. A study conducted by McLean Hospital said that the last part of your brain to become active is your frontal lobe. This part of the brain controls things like your thought, impulsive control, and decision making. Then there's also the fact that teens' minds and bodies are still developing, and alcohol can have different effects on them. This is the reason when you're intoxicated, you think slower and your reaction time isn't the same. Now that we have covered mental health, let's discuss relationships. Underage drinking can cause your healthy relationships to go sour. Not everyone knows that you drink, and saying you get caught drinking, it could cause trust issues because you are lying and doing something illegal. Trust issues can lead to you not being trusted at all, even if you're telling the truth. This could also lead to family issues like arguments and distant communications. And that could affect a kid because they do not have a role model that believes in them because of them lying. Not having a role model at home can affect the school life by acting out in class or not going in general. Lastly, let's talk about academics and how alcohol can affect your school life. Underage drinking is a big reason for academic failure. A study conducted by the CDC said around 10% of high school students with A's binge drink. On the other hand, 25% of students with D's and F's also binge drink. Binge drinking is when someone drinks a lot of alcohol in a short period of time. Getting lower grades can cause mental and relationship issues because people don't see you as someone intelligent, and you might get verbally abused at home due to the grades. In conclusion, society needs to normalize underage drinking and bring a stop to it due to the mental health, relationships, and academic issues that it brings. In summary, we need to focus on helping young people who drink because it could lead to depression or even worse, suicide, or lead to family issues or even academic problems. The next time you see one of your friends drinking, you should encourage them to stop.